Hello everyone and welcome back to Adventure in Sanctuary. Join us for our 37th session today. It's been ongoing quite some time, yeah. Thanks for sticking with us, and I hope you're enjoying it as much as we are. We're not going to have our beloved Necro today. He's a bit poorly at the moment, so we're sending all our love and wishes to him so that he hopefully makes a faster recovery, and we get to see him back possibly in the next couple of weeks' time when we play again. But for now, we've got our druid, we've got our sorceress, we've got our ranger, or sorry, I should say Amazon, and we've also got our rogue assassin. I'll grab the recap notes, if I can find them. There we are. And for those of you who are obviously aware, you know I do the recap. For those of you who are just joining us, please go back and try and see all the other episodes, because it'd be a shame that if you miss us out. There's a lot to see, a lot to pick up on, and a lot of fun to be had. But for the time being, we'll just pick up on our recap that we do at the start of every session. So we started our last session with our adventurers inside of the tower still, as they continue the hunt for Blaise and also the Countess. Suddenly, though, Alaric begins to act strangely and falls onto one of the nearby beds, holding his head and chest, refusing to go any further. Unsure what's wrong with him though, he takes a moment but begins coughing up phlegm and blood. Cronus had moved away in the meantime, muttering something about going back home, as an emergency situation had come up which he had got a wind of somehow, and he needed to be with his family quickly, and so bid farewell quietly and slips away. Francis is also acting strangely and stricken with grief, the lingering memories of his past catching up to him in the present, giving him a strong reminder of the dream about his vengeful sister he had only a few nights ago. And these ghosts in the tower are very similar to the way that she has become, and have unnerved him greatly. As a result, he hides himself with his minions off to one corner and refuses to move. Scarlet tackles her fear of high heat and basks in the warmth of the healing globe that Ophi had prepared for everybody. But in doing so, she takes the time to reload Lilith and Lillian, her two trusty crossbows. The tower, though, it seems, has become yet another obstacle to beat for itself, let alone the monsters that dwell within it. Ophi and Baxter head back to the Rogue Encampment via a town portal scroll, leaving the others there just for a moment. Aurora also follows them. Whilst there, a meeting with Akari is had, and Ophi learns of some useful information about how the tower is, and a little bit more about what they're diving into, whilst also trading and grabbing some much needed items for their next journey ahead. Once ready, the two of them plus Aurora both take the waypoint back to the Black Marsh and head directly along the eastern road, where, after crossing a narrow and long bridge, they came across a raiding party of Carver, led by the four shaman leaders. Baxter dives into the fray almost instantly, and Ophi and Aura deal damage from afar. Sadly, Nyx perishes in the battle and will need to be recalled later on, but the battle is won nonetheless by the small scouting party. With the monsters now slain, the attack on the encampment was to be halted, and this was great news. And so, to finish up, the bodies are looted, the area checked thoroughly, before heading back through the waypoint and into the rogue camp yet again. Once back in the safety of the camp, Baxter and Ophi take some time to stash any loot that they had found, and decide it was long enough time that they had spent away from the party. And so go join the rest. They take the portal back into the tower, and this is where we pick up today's session. Okay, so we're back in on the second floor of the tower. And the party have now just regrouped after the little expedition that Baxter and Ophi have taken. Okay, is everyone unmuted? Ophi, you're not unmuted. Alaric, you're not unmuted.
I'm here. I've got a rather loud son in the background, so you have to forgive me if you can hear him.
No worries. Right. So back into the tower.
So we're still on the hunt for Blaise, aren't we?
Yes.
We are, but I have some stuff that we bought back at camp, so I'm going to make one.
This looks like where we left one another when I last played a few weeks back. So are you guys where you are? Because obviously Francis isn't with us. Ophi, I'm assuming you're not. Is this, as I said, looking at where I'm pretty sure it's where I left my character previously.
Yep, that's right.
So where would Ophi and Francis and all that be? They wouldn't be there, would they?
Yeah, everyone is there. Everyone who's supposed to be there is there.
Okay.
So I'm walking over to Scarlet, waving a brand new quiver of bolts for you.
Yeah, I'll take them and give you a quick smile and a nod, thank you.
Right, you won't be running out of these for a while, Scarlet. We had a quick trip to camp and a light skirmish, shall we say, Baxter. Whilst you were healing.
I'll stash the bolts.
I'm also gassing around for Alaric. I got a potion for him off Carver. I'm looking around. Anyone see Alaric?
He's still in bed, isn't he?
Okay.
Yeah, I think last Baxter saw of him was he was in the bed, or on the bed rather.
It is.
A quiver's 20 bolts, isn't it?
40.
Yep.
40?
Yeah,
Holy moly.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm rich on bolts.
I found Alaric and I give him this. It's a blue swirling potion. And I tell him that this was advised for him specifically with the symptoms that he showed from a Carver. And tell him to get it in him quick to stop him feeling as crap as he's feeling.
Okay.
I'll take the potion, say that, thank you, and then I'll just stash it.
It's for drinking now. I'm looking at you quite frustrated.
Fine, I'll drink it.
Right, come on, Alaric. It's not for saving. Be a big boy. It's for drinking.
Alright, so you quaff the potion whilst you're on the bed, Alaric, and you can instantly feel that the coldness that is on your neck and stretching down your back has suddenly subsided. You're going back to a normal temperature. Your skin colour is changing back to its normal palish, but not necessarily too blue that it would have been before. And you are healed of the slowed condition, or the chilled condition, I should say.
Thank you.
You feeling better now, Alaric?
A bit.
Ah, sheesh. No pleasing some, is there?
No.
I appreciate the gesture of the bolts. Can we get a move on? I am still anxious that we explore this place and find out where Blaise has gone.
Alaric should be feeling a little bit better now. But I'm a bit miffed that he was going to stash that potion rather than use it.
Scarlet's going to head off down this way. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. What's that body I can see down there? Can I make out who it is?
It's just a random hero that has been cut to pieces whilst trying to.
Would I recognise that as not being Blaise immediately?
Yes. For a start, it's a man.
Oh, is it? Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Got another one down over here, guys. It's not Blaise, but there's stairs down here.
You can see the bloody footprints that lead towards the stairs as well now, Scarlet.
Got some footprints leading this way as well.
Oh, the joys of the footprints.
You guys ready? Alaric, are you following? Can I hear anything, DM, other than the footsteps of that lot coming up behind me? Like,
no,
I'm going to sort of listen out and
not. No, it's deadly quiet in here now. You can hear the gentle crackling of the candelabra that's right next to you on the tall candlestick. You can hear every now and then you can hear the slight breeze that whips through these tunnels. The main thing that you hear is definitely literally just people breathing, and also the footsteps that are being echoing off of the walls. Other than that, it's very eerie down here.
What about rats?
Actually, no.
That's a suspicious. There's no rat.
No, there isn't. There isn't. You haven't seen any form of, other than when Baxter appeared, you haven't actually seen any form of rodent or any kind of creature as such down here.
Does anyone else find that a bit, I'm going to turn to the group, does anyone else find that a bit odd that there's no rodents or mice or rats down here? Or any animals? This place isn't sealed. You'd think they'd find their way in for shelter, wouldn't you? Away from the demons. What do you make of that?
Sometimes they just like to go out exploring as much as we do, you know.
Alright then, moving on. 5, 10, 15, 20, and what can I see down the staircase?
As you
and have a good look down there.
As you do say that to the party though, and you are having a good look around, Scarlet, if you peer off to like the corners of the rooms and stuff, obviously there's like cobwebs that are built up and spiders. So there are things here that you would possibly expect, but there's no bats. There's no, which you would probably expect in somewhere like this. And yeah, there's no rats, mice, anything like that down here. So yes, it is odd. The animals in this area have been greatly reduced.
It's making Scarlet feel a bit uneasy. Okay, yeah, we'll have a good peer down that staircase, and if I can see it's clear, I'll go down and one step at a time, listening out for any sign of life around me.
You can see down to the next flight. So, because this is a tower, the steps go down like several flights, and they turn and then go down another flight and then turn, and it just kind of like loops around on itself in a big square.
Can I make like a stealthy approach down the steps, very carefully, stealthily?
Yeah, that's why not.
Do you want me to roll, or just hand wave it?
No, if you're going to do a stealth, I need a stealth roll. I'll also do one for Aurora as well. Not bad at all.
I'm going to give the group a hand signal, and now I'm going to go down and to be quiet.
Yeah. Remember, if you are attempting to stealth, that you move at half your speed.
Mm-hmm. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I suppose from where I was puts me just at the top of the staircase. I'm going to give Alaric a sign and ask him to come up here.
Ooh, very
Up
nice.
the front.
Look at that. Nat 20.
I'll go over them.
You don't even know that Aurora's there until she turns up and literally gets within 5 feet of you.
15, 20, 25, 30.
Yep. Okay.
Once I see that Alaric's with me and everyone else is sort of done their move, I'll
Okay. So really,
progress down the
at
stairs.
this point, all we need is a marching order. So if you're going to go first, Scarlet, I'll have Aurora follow you behind.
Yeah.
And then I guess another Eric Baxter, and then Ophi last.
Yep.
For the time being,
And that's everyone
Francis is
has a
going to
different
stay
view.
here, refusing to move forwards at the moment. He's not very cooperative, but you know, he gets a bit funny sometimes. So he will catch up when he's good and ready. Okay, so one by one, we go down the steps and into.
You know, like in Resident Evil, where you'd open the old Resident Evil, so you'd open a door and hear the screamer go black as you picture the door slowly opening.
Yeah.
I've just got that in my head at the moment, just a staircase,
I do have.
one step at a time.
I do have 3 characters. Ophi's there, Scarlet's there.
As we're going down, can I just like whisper to Scarlet and say like, how would rodents even be down here? They have to get past that fire thing.
I'll point to all the cracked stonework and say, look, this place is in shambles. There's lots of ways in for animals.
So I could have pissed on that.
I don't be obsessions of pissing on things. You've already set your dick alight. What more do you want?
There she is. Put her there for now. Okay. So as we get to the bottom of the stairs, then the scene will turn into basically more of the same. There's obviously blood drag marks and stuff like that that are spattered on the walls. The place is still dimly lit, but well enough for to see and to fight in if need be.
I've still got a black screen at the moment.
You got a black screen.
Yes.
Hang on.
Zoom out and scroll around until you find us.
Yeah, I've done that. I'm zooming right out. Ah, there we go. I found you.
I've just pinged and made everyone look at the focus ping, so you should be good.
Yeah, I've got it. Alright then. 5, 10, 15, 20. Peek round this corner.
Okay.
So I'm actually walking, peeking.
Right. So
I can't.
In general, no, I need to open it up for you. In general, the same sounds as well can be heard in this area. The crackling of, well, the gentle crackling of some fire, and you've also got. You can hear. Actually, give me a perception. Let's see how far you can hear. That's not great. So at this point you can hear slight shuffles every now and then. I'm not sure what. There's no idea what it could be, but you can definitely hear things that are moving further down the passage, or what seems to be a passage at this point.
What can I see as I poke my head around that corner?
There we are. The way is open. You can see anything that's illuminated.
Quite a long. Yeah, it looks like quite a long. I'm going to whisper back to the group. Looks like quite a long chamber here. That's basically my movement done. If anyone else wants to move,
I'll catch up. I'll go back up to catch up towards you.
I'll just sort of give you a signal to point around the corner and say, look, quite a long hall and a lot of light.
Can I look as well, please? Perception.
You can if you want.
Thank you.
No, you're basically the same thing.
Cool.
Bax, Ouch.
Well, if everyone's having a look, I might as well join in.
I'm just going to stay there actually. So,
Ophi?
what are you doing, Ophi?
I'm going to meet behind them, but I'm just going to kind of hang back. I'm not going to dash forward or anything. I'm relying on these guys to be my eyes. I'm not particularly stealthy as an individual, so.
Alright, well I guess I'll slowly, now I've picked my head round, I can't see anything moving or such. I'll step out from around the corner and have a look properly.
Okay.
Yeah, I might roll my perception. I got the 21. What do I see?
You don't see anything extra. But what you do here is faint whispering sounds. Along with, do you remember the sounds that you heard? All the voices that you heard from the Carvers that were like screeching and running about up on the surface whilst you were fighting them. They were shouting stuff. Well, you can hear that same kind of voice. The small creature, the squeakiness of it, the screechy kind of voice that you heard before. You can hear that every now and then, but not clearly.
Okie dokie. I just turn to my runner and just say, I can't tell what it is. I can't make out who's saying what, but there's something squeaking and it doesn't sound like a creature that I'd be too nice to see.
So what Scarlet can see.
Scarlet.
Scarlet.
I can see him.
Yes, you can see them. They can't see you just yet. Got 5, 10, 15, 20.
Can
Yeah.
catch up on my turn.
So if you were to attack, you would get advantage on the attack, and they can't
Can I
detect
see
you.
3 of them? Can't I? It's only 3. It's not like there's a huge number. I don't know if there are any more hiding now. I won't. I'll whisper back to Baxter and just say we've got company here. Get ready. There's Carvers up there.
Yeah. With your 22, you are easily moving about quietly enough to not be noticed.
Yeah, I'm just going to warn the group and then get ready to attack and tell them to prepare. But I won't take the opportunity to attack just yet.
Okay, not a problem. We'll hold off the initiative then.
Can I stealth towards them?
You can attempt to make a stealth roll.
18.
That's good. That should be good enough. Let me just double check on the stairs. That one and Yeah, that easily. They're not actively looking for you, and their perception value is so much lower than 18. It's unbelievable. So you are absolutely fine to move about, as long as you don't get too close, or you don't go into an area which is too illuminated.
Oh, 5, 10, 15. Ooh. And then I will just go here and stop.
Okay.
Because that's my bonus action, movement done then.
Yep. Okay. So Ophi and Baxter. How do you want to approach this?
I'm going to turn around to everyone and just say, there's no point me moving up. I'm too big, too clunky. I'm going to hang back, let you make the surprise. And I'll come in when I'm needed.
I'm going to whisper to Baxter, do you have a crossbow?
I'm going to whisper back, no, I've only got my short sword, and anything else I can kind of get myself.
Alaric, do you have a crossbow?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to hand Alaric one of my backup, hand Baxter one of my backup crossbows.
Okay.
Yeah, I take it.
And about a handful of bolts, so like 10 bolts. And just reduce my quantity down. So here, take this.
Much appreciated.
And then I will ready an action, pointing to myself and to the Carver that's at the back there.
Yeah.
And I'll give a signal for when a coordinated attack when the group is ready. I don't know if everyone understands what I'm saying to them in quiet language, but I'm gonna trying to make it clear that I'm gonna be targeting the one at the back there.
Yeah, Baxter turns around and he nods understanding, trying to prep the crossbow, but being that he's not familiar, it's taking him some time.
Right, okay. No problem. Just drifting past you, very, very agile and very nimble. Aurora just quickly takes one of her arrows out and places it into the string of her bow, and she can see that Scarlet's gearing up to attack something, so she's going to move up as well. I don't need to worry about anything for her. She's got a nat 20 for her roll, so she's easily beaten anything.
I'm just going to move into the line of sight because at the moment I'm still behind the wall. I can see some activity taking place because obviously the bow's just been handed to Baxter. So I'm just gonna stand by next to Aurora. I can't actually see anything at the moment, but once Scarlet has actually made a move, I'll go into action. But obviously we don't want to kind of make them react too soon.
Yep. Okay. Not a
I'm
problem.
happy where I am at the moment.
Good stuff. Alright, Scarlet, if you want to go for your attack.
I look to Alaric. Give him a nod.
Nods back.
Look to Baxter. Give him a nod.
Baxter nods back nervously.
Alright, fire arrow. I'm going to shoot the one I marked. I've cast Hunter's Mark on it. I've got one spell slot left. And then, yeah, fire arrow. Let's do it.
Go.
Oh, wow. That is a nat fail.
Oh, jeez. Okay. Okay. Ooh.
Oh, Oh, would it not be advantage because I'm an unseen attacker?
Yes, you would. Yeah.
You would. Yeah. Oh.
Yep. Should have.
That one.
God, yeah, another that one. Oh, okay, that's a bit better. 16.
Right, so 16 to hit. Yeah, that's going to hit.
So we're going to do. Is this already? I don't know how these numbers are applying. So 2d6 fire arrow, 2d6 fire arrow plus 1d6 piercing, hunter's mark plus 2. Yeah, so it looks like it already applies everything. To be honest, so that's going to be 11. 11 piercing.
So what damage are you doing at this point? You're doing piercing.
So I've got the
and
1d3. Yeah, that's right. So I've got 1d3 piercing, 1d6 piercing.
Right. So only worry about the piercing damage because the fire is negated. So you do 7 points of piercing plus what was your 1d6? That was your second roll, so that would have been a 2. So 9 points of piercing.
Yeah. Is he still standing?
Currently, yeah.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, these are a little bit.
Alright, well, we'll take a -1 and we'll go for the rapid fire shot.
Mhm.
I'm guessing it's no longer advantage anymore. There'll be a 13 to hit.
13 will hit, yeah.
So that will be 6 plus.
You have lightning, don't you?
5. Oh, it'll be 4 lightning. 6. I'm trying to work out what number that is. Plus 5. It'll be 11 piercing and 4 lightning.
Well, the piercing is enough. So I'm not going to worry about any extra. He goes down heavy. There's 2 bolts literally come out of the darkness towards him. He has no clue that they're there, striking him pretty much simultaneously. Yes, so obviously...
no, it's not. Sorry, it's not lightning. It's fire because I'm using rapid fire, aren't I? So it's the same crossbow. So
yeah,
it's still fire damage, but it wouldn't matter.
The amount of piercing is enough.
Cool. And then I'll quick fire an offhand shot at the front one. This will be lightning. So this will be... That's not going to be a fire arrow shot, so ignore that. 2d6 plus 1d6. So I won't get that either, that's just the amulet. So ignore the fire damage, that's just going to be 1 piercing and 3 lightning on the front one.
Yep, so he'll take 4. Yep, okay.
I'll move into position here, just so people can get a clear shot. And that's me done.
Okay. So after you've destroyed the first one, and his weapons and his weapon and shield is like clattered to the floor, raising the alarm, the second one takes the hit as well. So we are going to go into initiative.
Ooh, 22.
I gave you 10 bolts, didn't I, Baxter?
Yeah, you did.
54 left.
Alright.
I'll go first. I can get my assassin ability off and probably take one down. Scarlet wins initiative, I think.
They are going to attack as a group, so they're going to share initiative. Which is quite low. That's fine.
Oh, considering I gave you guys advance warning, you're moving slowly.
Shouldn't Scarlet leave before me because of higher dex?
I don't know. I don't know what you've got.
We both got 20.
Alaric?
Mine's +3, yours is +4.
Then yes.
Then yeah, you will.
Yeah. It doesn't matter. I don't mind if it just shows him. I'm not that bothered.
Yeah, fair enough.
So we need Ophi.
Yep. I'm going to move because I can't see anything yet.
No, you need to join the turn counter, Ophi.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm
Need an
away with
roll.
fairies at the minute. There we go. Sorry. A long day. 9. Lovely.
Alright. Your dexterity is 0. I'll let you go first. Oh no, you get +2. Okay. So that's our turn order set. Back to taking up the rear of the turn. Scarlet. First.
Yeah, I'll bonus action, shift the hunter's mark onto the front target, and I'll fire my last one chamber from the main hand at the front one. 27 to hit for 1d3 +4. I'm in doubt again. 5 plus 6, so that's 11. 11.
11.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Because I ignore fire damage, unfortunately.
Yeah. So the second one strikes true and hits the floor.
And I'm just going to shout, I'm out! I need to reload. And I'm moving to the corner, out the way. And then I'm going to point to the others and say, go, finish him off. And that's me done.
Great, okay. I didn't add Aurora in. Let's see what she gets. Low. Okay. Alaric, you're up.
So I'm going to bonus action pull out both my daggers. I'm going to move 5, 10, 15 15 feet forwards, and then I'm going to throw a dagger at this one.
Nice.
And then, do I still get my assassination ability? Because I haven't had a turn.
Yes, you do. Yeah, it's any weapon.
Cool. Advantage, main dagger, and sneak attack.
Yeah, you are using the gloom at the moment to obviously conceal you a bit better, so they don't know that you are there just yet, but once you attack they will do. So 17 is going to hit.
That'll be a crit as well.
Yeah, it will be a critical. So what's your dagger damage? A d3, so you get an extra 3 on top of your 7, so that's 10. And then you're gonna also need to roll another damage dice, so another d3. So just make a d3 roll.
And then do I also do sneak attack again?
Yeah, because you're unseen attacker, so you still get your sneak attack in.
So 7, 11, 18, 23. I think.
Yeah. So 2d6. Yeah, you double the sneak attack as well, don't you? And the damage for the sneak attack when you get a crit. So yes. So 14, 20, 24 points of damage.
Is it dead yet?
Oh, it's very dead. So this one is obviously looking around for anything that is potentially hostile to him. But as he looks in the direction of his fallen brother over here, he's going to take a knife to the side of the face as you fling it with such precision from an advantage standpoint, and he goes down. So the first line or wave, if you want, is now gone. That was moved over there. Is there anything else that you can do with your turn?
No, that's everything.
Okay. So the ones that are remaining then are going to cautiously head this way. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 5. That's as far as they can get. So they are closing the distance, and they are all focusing on you at this point, Alaric, as you are the closest and the only thing that they can really see. Scarlet, you need to be there.
Hello, we're demon things.
Yeah, so they're all focused on you, screeching away and making as much noise as possible as they come down the corridor towards you. But they don't have the reach to get to you just yet. Ophi.
Hmm. Right. 15. I'm going to firebolt this guy over here.
Yep. Okay.
Just to get warmed up. 22 to hit.
Oh, definitely.
4 damage.
Now, the problem is you're only dealing fire damage. So, that turns to 0 as the fire gets absorbed into them.
Oh, joys. Need to change this up. Barely seems to touch them. Okay. Has anybody taken any damage yet?
No.
They're still a distance away as well, so just trying to gauge when I need to cast warmth. Or if it's necessary down here or not.
There is some damage on the party by the seams of it, though. Baxter has slightly taken a bit of a hit, but not major. Alaric is currently sat, I would say, close to being blooded at this point. Yeah, he's very, very, very close to being blooded, the amount of damage that he's actually taken.
I get warmth out just to be on the safe side, at least then it's going in case anybody needs that. There we go. He's just in there, isn't it, Alaric?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll cover it.
Thank you.
Great. Yeah, so from behind you can feel the warmth of that globe again, the familiar healing warmth energy coming from Ophi's healing powers. Right, so that one is going to drop down one, and Aurora is up. Now she can't see a lot, but she can see from where she is. This one there, so that's the one she's going to go for. And she's going to load up her ice magic into her arrow, and she's going to fire. And to do it again because she's got advantage. Now I'll take the second option. So 23. It's not going to be a powerful hit, but that's fine. 9 points of piercing and 1 point of ice damage, but it's probably going to be more than that. Nope. So he loses 10 hit points. As the arrow sinks into his shoulder and he rips it out because he hates the feel of the cold, he instantly rips it out of his shoulder and throws it on the floor. Blood just spattering out from him as he takes some severe amount of damage. What can she do? -1 off that. Yeah. She'll stay where she is for now. Baxter, which square are you actually on? You're on 4.
That one. That one.
Yeah, okay.
That one.
In which case she's going to duck around here and try and do another. Try and do another stealth roll. 15, 20. Yeah, it's good enough. So she'll have advantage on her next attack. As for turn-wise, it's your turn, Baxter.
Cool. I'm just gonna move closer to the fray, try and see who else is around this corner, because I can't see anyone else. Oh, there we are.
Yeah.
Can't really do much from over this direction, so I just stand readied for when they want to come closer for attack.
Alright, so Alaric, you need to add an extra 3 hit points onto your total because you would have healed back from that warmth globe. And Ophi, if you've lost anything as well, then you'll be able to get it. Baxter, you won't get it until next turn if you move a little bit closer. Okay. Okay. So turn 2 then, Scarlet. Are you reloading, Scarlet, or... Oh, you're muted.
Sorry, I was muted. I was talking away, giving my strategy. Yes, I am reloading. As I'm doing so, I'm going to shout to Ophi and say, "Ophi on the left!" and point towards the ghost that's in that room.
What?
I don't know. I know they're called race, but I don't know if I know my character knows that. Those spectre ghost things.
Oh, those things that come out the wall again.
Yeah, I'm going to shout. So, Ophi on the left, and I'm reloading, so that's all I can do.
Yeah, I'm just kind of sticking my head around that corner and looking at the impy things that don't seem to like my fire and kind of weighing up which ones I'm best aiming towards.
Very well. Alright, Alaric.
I'm not hidden anymore, am I?
No. There's no way you can actually hide at this point either. Unless you get well out of sight.
Let's evaluate this.
When you
Scarlet will shout, "Don't just stand there, shoot!"
I will move to Scarlet then. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 30. Bonus action dash from the rogue ability. 35. 40. 45. And then I'm going to just ready an action to throw my dagger at the Spectre thing as it comes when it comes towards me.
Okay. That's fair enough. So joining in then, as you can hear the gentle flapping of the wings and the weird whispering that these things seem to put out that everyone can hear when they're close enough by them. You can see that it starts to take notice of where you are, Alaric, and begins to turn to face you. So you're going to hold your action to attack when he moves. In which case, we have this one. This took damage, and this one that hasn't. It's going to head straight towards you, Ophi, and try and take a chunk out of you. Normal strike. So 6 is going to miss. The one that's low. I've got 3 left. So this one's going to charge over his friend's dead body and into the 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and into this space here. And he's going to also attempt to cut Ophi with his blade. They're even getting worse. So he takes a swing and misses. And last one, 1, 2, 3, 4. Gonna swing round the orb and try and go for you, Baxter. There we go. So that's a hit. And he does 4 points of slashing damage against you, Baxter. As he just rakes the blade across your leg from a fairly clumsy attack, but nonetheless still managed to hit what you wanted. So let's see. Ophi, you are up, and then your healing globe.
Oh, blimey, they've snuck up on me. Did I take any damage?
No, they both missed. The second one even worse than the first.
Oh, okay. Right. If I set a charge bolt out, I'm at a disadvantage, aren't I?
No, because you don't roll to hit with that. It's just a template.
Okay.
It's an auto hit
Oh.
spell.
Well, the charge bolt is coming out.
All right. So you got 2.
Because they don't
or
like
1.
my fire.
Yeah.
They don't like my fire.
So where are you going to aim that?
Keep trying to find that little box. It seems to be much smaller this time. Hang on. I'm trying to turn it so it's sort of the other angle.
If you click on the lightning and hold the E key on your keyboard, and then just rotate it with your mouse wheel, it's easier than trying to find that little tiny box.
Yeah, alright. Okay, that's me. That's my charge bolt. I just need to press more spell.
Yep, just need the damage. So 2 are caught in the wake of this lightning. As it blasts out from your fingers, you do 3 points of damage.
But is it damaging them?
Oh yeah. Yeah,
because my fire wasn't doing any impact on them at all.
They're taking full damage from the blasts. Are you doing anything else for your turn, Opie?
Hopefully, whilst they're still sizzling away from that, I'm taking a couple of steps back.
Okay. In which case, they're going to use their reaction to try and cut you with the blades. That's a hit, and that's a nat 1. So we'll do the hit first. You're going to take 3 points of slashing damage. As it manages to, you're equally dealing amount of damage between you both, and the second one goes to take a swing and completely and utterly misses, clipping the ground as he swings upwards slightly, and the blade goes flying. Now let's see. Okay, so that's what we got there, 1. So that's going, backwards away from him. And it's going to move to 2. So his blade slides to a halt here. Oh, no, sorry, it's him. So it'll be here.
Okay.
So he's now disarmed. Not a great move, but yeah, you do take a little nick from one of them who does manage to land the hit. Are you doing anything else after you've moved?
No, that's me done.
Great stuff. Okay, so your warmth spell is going to kick in.
Nobody's in there at the moment.
But no one's there to receive anything, which is fine. So Aurora is going to step out. She is already in stealth, and she's going to go for 1, 2, and she's going to go for a hit on the furthest one, or the closest one to Scarlet. Cold arrow again. Yeah, that's going to hit. In fact, I need to roll again because she's got advantage. Okay, so 4 piercing and 5. So he's going to take 9 points of damage. He is still standing. There's a lot of damage on him after that hit, and he does seem to like take the wind out of him slightly as it penetrates. But he's still got enough of a resolve to stay on his feet, if you like. So she's going to back up. So, yeah, score 1, another 1 for me. And then drop back behind the wall. I'm going to try and give her Another still possible. 15. It's low. No, it's good enough though. Okay. So with Aurora's turn done, the ghost that is now focused totally on you, Alaric, is going to start moving towards you. You, at which point, can launch your attack on it. Once you get it into range, are you throwing your other dagger?
Can I change it to a firebomb?
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I'll do a firebomb. Then.
Right. Okay. So you've got a free hand, haven't you, for it? So
yeah, because I've already thrown the other dagger.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So the other dagger is still on the sticking in the head of this one over here.
Yeah.
But yes, you can launch firebomb. What's the range?
15 feet.
Okay, 5, 10, 15. So you throw it when it gets to here.
Yeah.
Yep. So roll damage. It is instant damage, isn't it?
It's set damage.
Yep.
And then slash R 100 for the burning effect. Oh, sorry. Slash R D 100. No burning.
Okay. So you will reduce your charges by another point.
Yeah.
But
Brave.
you still do. Let's see what his resistances are. Anything? Yeah, he does, but not to that. So that is purely like a grenade. So you throw it at the square or the area that, as best as you can, so that you aren't in the blast radius, and this thing is just under on top of it, and it goes off, and you just see this pillar of fire just burn straight through the body of it. You do 8 points of fire as the colours start to mingle. It goes from like this blue and then orange, and then it goes back to blue again. It's really odd how it looks, but yeah, you know that you dealt some sort of damage to it because the charring is left on the bone parts of this skeletal flying creature. Okay. So that was your held action. So we continue on. And he's going to instantly launch a drain attack against you. Okay. So with a 17,
That's a hit.
that's going to beat your AC. So you're going to take 5 points of cold damage and 3 points of radiant damage as this blast of light also like blinds you and hurts your eyes. Not doesn't blind you, but it does hurt your eyes. And on top of that, you are also stat drained, and you lose 1 to every of your mind stats, so it will be your intelligence, wisdom and charisma.
Okay.
Oh, and also I have to roll a d10, and you lose that amount of mana. Okay, so you lose 5 mana as well. As you can just feel the essence that after it touches you just being drained straight. You can even see like these strands that are coming from, they look like fine threads that are just coming off of you, and they're the same colour as what you see the mana potions to be as, and it just pulls them away from you and absorbs them into its own body. Yep. And that is its turn done, as it's feeding off of you. Okay. Baxter, you're up.
I'm just going to go for the simple, easy, swift attack on the guy in front of me. I'm just going to roll for my short sword, see if I can nick at him.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's a hit.
Roll. Really piercing.
Oh, is the +2 from your proficiency? Oh,
yes.
That's a shame. Otherwise it would have been enough. So 3. So he's looking at really badly wounded now on death's door as you take a slice, and it hits him like in the neck slightly, and now he just holds on to where the blade just cut through his neck. Blood still pissing out of it. Yeah.
Very nice. I can't do much of anything else, so I just stand and watch him.
Yeah, okay. So that will end the turn then. Scarlet, you are reloaded and ready to go. What's your actions?
Oh, Scarlet needed to run off to do something. She said she'll attack any Carvers that remain near her, otherwise retreat as much as she can for the round.
Okay, well she could do both. Can have a 5, 10, 10. That's a new round, so I'm not going to do that just yet because they've got their... I'll let her decide what she wants to do, which way she wants to go. I can't, can I?
Yeah, did you see the message in general chat? I'm just on the phone.
Yes, mate, I did.
I'll be right back.
Alright.
Oh, thank you.
Okay. Well, we'll take a little break while we wait for Scarlet. I don't think they're going to be long. And I'll resume the recording when she gets back. Okay, and after that little break, we're back. So, Scarlet has shot the nearest of the 3.
I'll be back.
Yeah. Let's see. Well, that's plenty of damage. So, Scarlet's first bolt literally just wipes out the Carver. Sorry, not the Carver, the Devilkin. And he goes down.
Oh, it hurts as much as it did earlier, but it still hurts.
Did you take some tablets, dude?
Okay.
Oh no, I didn't.
Bonus action to move Hunter's Mark, which is already done. That's fine. So one of them goes down, screaming as the crossbow bolt hits into it. As for the others, the remaining. Alive. I shouldn't have got any more shots to do. Okay, so the next person up after Scarlet is Alaric.
Yeah,
Alaric, you are facing off against the ghost at the moment.
how burnt does it look?
It's scorched quite a bit. You did a good amount of fire damage against it last time, but it's still... I mean, it's not falling apart or anything like that, so it's still... It's very hard to see any signs of damage on something that's already dead.
Fair enough.
But you can see that you are doing something to it, in the way that it reacts to taking damage. So
Okay, so for my bonus action, I'm going to disengage
Okay.
because I've got the rogue ability.
Yeah.
5, 10, 15. So whilst I'm here, whilst I'm there, I'm going to throw another 5 thing at it.
Yeah.
6 fire damage.
Okay, so it burns again for another 6 points of fire damage.
And then stand behind Scarlet and then turn.
Those tiles aren't accessible because you can't see them,
Oh.
so you have to be in line with Scarlet.
Okay.
Yeah, as far as you can go. Okay, so the remaining of the Devilkin are these two in the warmth globe at this point. They're going to step forward. One's going to go for Ophi. In fact, yeah, one's going to go for Ophi. The second one is going for you, Baxter. So the one that's going for Ophi takes a swing and I think that's a hit. 6 points of damage on you, Ophi, as this thing cuts into you. This one is actually not going to step forwards and is going to go to retrieve his blade first. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. He's going to go there. Actually, he can move. Actually, move there. And he'll take a swing at you, Baxter, this time with his newly recovered blade. Yeah, that's going to hit. I think it does you for 3 points of slashing damage as he just whips it up your leg in a vertical fashion. This time, actually cutting into you and not the stone floor. We are going to move on to you, Ophi. After you've just taken a little bit of damage.
Oh, is it my turn to slash back?
Yeah. Or your turn to do something back.
Yeah, I'm going to send a bolt back, I'm afraid. They don't like my fire damage, so it'd be charged bolt.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so we know that's going to cover them both.
Yeah, just flip it round. There we go.
There we go. So that is going to cover them both. So after that, roll your damage. Oh, another 3 points of damage. Okay. So -3 to that one, who stands there crackling away. However, this one drops to his knees, the one that's directly in front of you, and is now just a burning, crackling mess on the floor. Warmth spell is going to tick down again. Oh, do you want to move to Ovi? Because you're now free to move if you want to without getting struck. Or at least attempting.
1, 2, 3, 4. I need the warmth.
Right. If you go where you are now, then this one can attack you. But if you go to here, he can't.
Okay.
Just, yeah. Making sure you realise what was that. So, yes. So you will gain your 3 hit points back as the warm pulse kicks out from the glowing orb in front of you. No one else gets anything, so sadly, Aurora is going to step up, step round the corner, take a shot. I'm going to go for the one that is right next to you guys. That's not the right page. We'll just go for normal arrow this time, don't need cold. Very nice hit. And that's 10 piercing. Which is enough to send him down and out. So, the last of the Devilkin is wiped out by a shot from your trusty rogue over there. And she's going to step back into cover and try her best to get a good stealth. Yeah, not bad. I'll take it. I don't think it's enough though. Actually, she didn't have to move, she could stay there. So she stays there and attempts to make herself a little bit quieter and concealed a little bit more. However, she kind of catches her bow against the wall as she's turning slightly, and it makes a little bit of a sound as it reverberates off the wall. Okay, so the ghost's turn. So the ghost is going to move up and it's going to sense 1, 2, 3. It knows it's already gone for a lyric, so it's going to go turn its focus on Scarlet over in the corner there. It's going to attempt to drain her. That's an 8. So, very nimbly, he tries to reach out and grab hold of Scarlet in the same way that it done Alaric, but this particular time it's unable to get a proper grasp, and it just falls short of the target. So nothing whatsoever from that. Baxter, you're up. You can see all this happening.
Yep. So Baxter's just going to move there, and he's going to focus on the ghost and cast Moonbeam. Just trying to hit it, trying to do something to it without getting too close.
Alright. Remember, you need to be on a square that's next to the orb. You can't be on the same one as it.
Oh, yeah,
it
sorry, I
counts
thought
as
it
an
was
object.
closer to down.
Yeah. Alright. So yeah, all the Devilkin are dead that you can see. The only thing that is left is that ghost.
Mm-hmm.
see. A moonbeam. All right. Okay.
That'd be good against the vampire count. Slowly, whatever her name is.
Concentration as well, so you are now under concentration. Nature turns off to cast a spell. You can use an action to move the beam up to 60 feet in any direction. I'm trying to see if this is a outside only spell, but I don't see it, so I think you're okay. Right, okay. In which case, so 5 foot down and 5 foot radius, 4 foot high cylinder. We don't need to worry about the height because nothing's flying here. So 5 foot radius. So that's 9 squares, isn't it? I'll just grab you a template. 1 second. Get your grid. 3 by 3. Oh, okay. So if it's radius, is that going to be a... How many squares is that going to cover up if it's only 5 foot?
4 in total.
4?
I mean, yeah. Because it's 5 feet each way.
That's easy
Like,
enough.
if you put it here, it'd cover this one, this one, this one, and this one.
Is it token? Map. There we go. Could do better than that, right? Okay. Do you see that?
Yep.
Okay. You'll have to tell me where you want it to be placed each time.
Yep.
Because it counts as part of the map, so I'm going to need to basically cover it for you.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to adjust it slightly as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, so about that.
Yeah, that works for me.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, good. Make it a bit bigger. Alright, great. So, yes, this silvery beam of light shines down and strikes onto this creature. Must make a con saving throw. 2d10 on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one. So it's okay. Save for half. Con save, and we're aiming for 13. So you get 17. Okay. So you've rolled your damage already.
9. Yeah, it was 9.
9. So that will be 4 points of radiant. Okay, that's fine. But it seems to shake really violently as this beam strikes into the body of this creature. And you just see it evaporates.
Baxter just looks at everyone and goes, "Well, I didn't expect that to happen."
This beam has literally disintegrated everything about this creature. So well done. You can have a point of inspiration for that, because that is a learning process. You now know that they are extremely weak to any form of, I guess, light magic, if you want to call it that. But you are still under concentration, and you do still have this for a minute.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, there's nothing left of it after you hit it with that. It's just gone.
Brilliant.
So, for the time being, you guys are out of combat. What do you want to do? As Baxter's obviously stepped up to the plate and absolutely obliterated whatever was left.
Can I recover my dagger, please?
You can indeed. So you'll have to go all the way over here to get it. But it shouldn't be an issue.
10, 15, 20, 25. Is it an action or a bonus action to get the dagger back?
Free action. So you don't need, you just say that you're going to do it and then it's done.
And then
And you re-equip.
30.
Yep.
There's. I'm going to call out to everyone. There's chests in the in that room, and then point to this room, and then bonus action dash for 35, 40, 45.
You don't need to use your bonus action because you've got 60 whilst you're out of combat.
Oh, okay then. Then I'll go here for my out of combat movement, and then can I just get to the chests with like back dashes and stuff?
Yeah? Yeah, you can easily, yeah. That'll get you another 60. So yeah, that'll get you there.
I'm gonna wait for the party before I do anything else.
Before you dive in to try and open them up again. Yep, okay, not a problem. We are on... We'll be on that, but... combat is over, so we don't need that anymore. I'll just minimise that a second. Very well. Okay, so this beam of light is still illuminating the area slightly. However, you are free to move and do as you wish.
Yep. I'm gonna run over to see what Alaric's been shouting and boasting about.
Scarlet will be back in like 10-15 minutes.
Right, okay.
Sweet, I'm just gonna put my head on the corner but stand further towards the back of the room.
Yeah, so once you walk in you can see what all the fuss is about. There's a couple of chests in there. Alaric's getting all excited about them.
Yep.
I need to heal.
Yes, you can use your time to heal over if you wish. I think just going to go and try and scavenge some arrows.
So I need 2 turns of warmth. Does anybody else need to heal?
Not bad.
Oh, no,
yeah.
I do.
The rest are broken.
Victory.
Oh, we've got 2 chests.
Mm-hmm.
I have 2 keys.
How many keys you got?
I can check, but I think I've still got 4.
I've got fire piss. I'll piss on the rock and it'll melt.
Well, it's creative, I'll give you that.
Watch me piss on the chest, it'll be a mimic. You should bite my dick off.
There we go, okay. Let's move over to this point here, I think. Thanks, Sophie. Alright guys, so what are we doing? Scarlet will most likely be taking her time to reload and to gather up as many. She didn't fire that many, so. And she got loads anyway, she's got a good surplus of bolts anyway, so nothing to worry about there, but she's gonna most likely just stand there reloading. As for the rest of you, I'll do a stealth.
I'll be out of combat.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. Could I drink my magic white potion that I don't actually know what it is, please?
Your what?
The random white potion that I have, but I don't know what it is.
What's it
I got
called?
it from a chest. You told me to write down white potion. I got it from a chest when I got the engineer's tools. And I got maybe a mana potion. I think it was like last session I played.
Hang on one sec then. Yeah, let me have a quick look. Are you just going to chug it without knowing what it does?
I mean, I'm gonna like look down at my belt and go, my balls hurt. Maybe this will help.
Okay. Yes. Okay. Right. So. From drinking the potion, there's only 1 dose in it, so you drink the whole lot. It's only a small potion, and once it's gone, you get almost like a berry burst of flavour in your mouth, kind of like if you probably had it before, something like Calpol or something like that. So it's a nice sweet taste to it. And it's a bit sticky as well, much like the texture of it.
Please tell me I didn't just drink cum.
And you just take a moment and you don't feel any different.
Oh.
There's literally no changes for you whatsoever.
That was a waste of a perfectly good potion.
It actually was.
Wait, what? Oh.
I'll tell you what it was later on. What you've just wasted.
Oh. Fuck.
It was probably a resurrection potion or something, didn't you?
My bowels still on fire.
Well, they're not literally on fire, but you are suffering from the damage still. It's a long-term effect that isn't just going to go away.
Do you guys want to open the chest?
Yeah.
You can have this one. I've not got any keys on me anyway.
I think I don't either. No.
Want to use keys?
I've got thieves' tools. I can pick it.
I don't have much experience with thieves' tools, but I have experience with people trying to pick them. And somebody lost their eyesight, so feel free to have a go. But I have 4 keys, so
I'm gonna pick the lock closest to me.
just shout when you want a key.
You're going to pick the lock?
Yeah.
Alright, are you searching for any traps, or are you just going to go for it?
I'm going to put my head below the top of the chest, like below the, you know, the seam where it opens. So if anything jumps out, it doesn't jump out at me.
Right, okay.
And then I'm going to like tap it around, see if it's like trapped or anything. And then once I'm happy with it, I'm going to try and pick the lock.
Okay. Okay, so right. So if you're going to actually search, then you don't require your tools to search. So this will be an investigation check as you are reaching for and you are feeling around the actual chest itself rather than just looking around it. So I need you to make an investigation.
9.
A 9. No, looks perfectly fine to you. Don't see any issue with anything looking out of the ordinary. You can't feel any lumps and bumps around the lid or any around the base of the chest or anything like that.
Then I'm going to pick it.
Okay. So you
12.
on a 12. Let's see. This is... Okay. So I'm just trying to find my note for it. Right, so a 12. Oh, there it is. 12. No. Okay. So you managed to pick the lock with your thieves' tools, easy enough, and the lid flings open before you can even touch it. As you do so, you see a bright green flash of light, and then you feel pieces of the chest that you just unlocked are now basically stuck like shrapnel in your leg as you have body blocked the explosion. However, the energy that is now gathering also is going to explode. I need everybody within 60 feet, I believe. Yeah. Within 60 feet of this chest, I need everyone to make a Constitution save. Very nice.
Yo, an 18.
Very nice.
I succeeded something.
Incredible. She's blocked by the wall, so it doesn't matter. And Scarlet is... nope, she'd get it as well, so she needs to make a roll. The only person who doesn't is Aurora, because she's blocked by the wall. So any energy would just dissipate against the wall. So... we have...
Do you want me to go and quickly roll for Scarlet?
I can do that, one sec.
Okay.
Characters, Scarlet. Con save. Nope.
Oh no, that's not good.
That's not good. So, as a result of this, Baxter, Ophi, and Alaric, you will all take half the damage. Scarlet's failed, so she will take full damage. She will also be envenomed, under the envenomed status, as she breathes in a big gulp of poison air that's rushing towards her. As for you three, you all saved your rolls, so you don't become envenomed at all. You do, however, take half damage, so I need to roll.
Just don't roll like 20 or something, then we're fine, yeah?
No. Okay. So... let's see. No, it's another one. Oh, okay. So, Ophi, Baxter, Alaric, you will take 4 points of poison damage as you breathe in this horrible gas that's just like rolling across this area. Gets to a certain point and then dissipates. As for Scarlet, breathing it in, she's going to take the full 8 points of poison damage, and is now envenomed.
Okay. Oops.
Yep.
My bad, guys.
I'm sat there cussing him and telling him I told you.
Oh, it would have been the same. It would have been the same outcome if I used the key.
It wouldn't have happened if you used the key. You should listen to me.
Why would it have not happened?
Because it's only not using the key that triggers the traps.
No one told me this.
I told you to use the key.
Because I thought it was just like a normal key, and you was doubting my capabilities.
Lockpicks are not keys. Lockpicks don't click all of the things that a key does.
Well then,
Baxter, can I have a concentration check for you, please? On your silvery beam. I need a 10 or more from you on the con save.
Is there anything in the chest?
You haven't looked.
Oh, okay.
How gutted would you be if it's just completely empty?
Just a bit.
Yeah. Yep. Nice. So you steal your resolve against the hit and still maintain your concentration on your beam. Okay. What number is that? Okay. Ah, all right. Very nice. Well, actually, there is a repercussion for setting off a trap. Is it destroys one of the items in the box itself. So I'm going to make a roll, and we'll see which has gone. That's a 4. Okay.
Can I look at the things in the chest, please?
Yep. So inside the chest, or what remains of it, as it's now basically splintered from the bottom, kind of like blown out, you can see a destroyed set of leather armor. But next to it, somehow intact, is a minor mana potion.
The level wasn't fireproof anyways, so...
You can see, just as you get a glimpse of the armor, that there's a slight blue glow to it that just goes out.
No! Oh.
It just slowly fades away.
Oh.
Don't want that. Don't want that.
Oh, you won't get the mana potion then.
Yep, you can have the mana potion, not a problem. What can I go on that one?
Shall we use the key for the next one?
Yeah.
Is that a lesson learned, Alaric? So I'm going to bend down and I'm going to insert a key into the lock and hope that this one isn't going to fire any poison at us.
Let's see. For you, Ophi, being as you are generally a lot smarter when it comes to the guys with chest opening, as it seems. There's been quite a few beforehand that have suffered at the explosive fates of these chests. However, you, on the other hand, are a lot smarter and you carry these keys in surplus. You notice as you put the key in that you hear the very familiar click sound out of a trap disarming.
Fantastic. This one, we would have had a similar fate, Alaric. And I'm now lifting the lid and seeing what we've got inside. And my general loot is typically quite poor when I open a chest, so I hope I'm not disappointed this time.
Well, let's see. So you've gone for number 4. Okay. So, Ophi, inside you find a bit of a mixed match set of items inside, but nonetheless they might be useful. So the first one that you find is quite a long box. I'd say a good 5-6 feet or so across, so it's quite a big sized box, whereas the other one was a lot smaller. But you managed to find inside is a short staff, but it's got no magical properties to it. It's got no familiar blue glow to it or yellow. You also find resting next to that a standard looking hand axe. Again, it's a normal quality one. It's not got any magical properties. But just before you're about to walk away a little bit disappointed, you notice that attached to the box itself, and you would have to peel it off, is a circular item. And looking closely at it, you can see that it's a yellow glowing ring. It's only faint, but you can notice it. You can just about make out that there's a yellow glow to it.
I nearly missed this one.
Yeah. Because that could have been the thing that got destroyed. In fact, no, but it would have been a D6. But if I rolled maximum, it would have been destroyed. So, are you taking any of that?
I am definitely taking the ring, and I'm guessing at this point my arms and head are inside the chest, desperately trying to
peel it off. Yeah, no worries. Yeah.
Claim it off the chest,
Yeah.
and I'm guessing I'm getting a few funny looks from Alaric, because obviously he's kind of stood next to the next chest next to me. That is a little bit, at what I'm doing.
Yeah.
But then I'm going to appear at the chest, waving this bright yellow glowing ring, and he'll be like, look.
Yeah.
You're stealing all the loot without me.
No, not stealing it. Claiming it for
You're stealing my loot.
Scarlet, you are in a bad way at the moment. You have inhaled heavily a good amount of poison, and it has now made you into the envenomed state.
Awesome.
Which is not good. It's worse than poisoned. It's like double strength.
Right.
So what's going to happen is, as you are poisoned out of combat, it will basically take effect every time your turn comes around, or every time that you do an action.
Okay.
You'll take damage. Any rolls that you make whilst you're in this state are at disadvantage.
Yep. Well, that's not good.
As you are potentially a lot weaker now than what you were before.
Am I still at 4 hit points?
No.
8 damage.
How much?
8.
Yeah. I've already reduced your hit points down.
Oh, okay, right, fine. Yeah.
Yeah, you took a good breathe in just at the wrong time. Alaric decided that he was going to investigate the chest that he stood next to, and it blew up in his face. And sadly, it sent out a poison nova, and everyone within 60 feet who wasn't blocked by a object had to make a roll. And sadly,
I do. Is it poison? Can I use absorb elements on that? I've got a reaction spell that I could try. I have absorb elements. So when I'm hit by an elemental effect, I can try and resist it. I don't know if that counts as poison or not.
Is that a reaction? It is poison, yes. And poison is a...
I mean, I don't know if poison counts as an element or not. It's a reaction spell, yeah.
Yeah, poison.
When you're hit with an elemental attack.
It has to be an elemental attack, so it's a combat reaction, so you won't be able to use it out of combat. This doesn't count as an attack.
Oh.
This is like a area of effect. It's almost like a bomb.
Yeah, it's sort of melee attack.
No, it doesn't say that. It just says casting time when you take acid, cold, fire, lightning, or thunder damage.
No, but the actual spell says the spell captures some of the incoming energy, lessening its effect on you and storing it for your... Oh, no.
Yeah, for my next melee attack. No. It's when I hit... I don't have to get hit by a melee attack. It's whenever I'm hit by elemental energy.
DM said no. I don't know.
No? Okay, cool.
Well, this is a trap that doesn't count as an attack. It's just something that happens, and then your reaction is to make a save against it.
Okay. Yeah. Fine. I might go. Is that warmth gone? I'm assuming.
No, it is still there. For another, probably about 5 ticks now.
I'll just work my way over to it and try and bask in the warmth.
Okay. Not a problem. So you're going to stand there. So that will at least fight the effects of the damage that the poison's going to.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Going to do.
I'm just going to stand by that and look a bit sickly while everyone's stealing all my loot.
Well, it's 8 points of poison damage, so you will take half of that at the start and the end of your turn.
Okay.
So you'll be taking 8 points of poison.
So do I take that now, or do I on my next turn?
Once you've moved, so at the start of your turn, you'll take that damage. So you'll take 4
So I
points.
take what?
So
I take 8 now, do I?
4 points now.
4 points now.
And then once you're finished with your turn, once you're not doing any more movement or any actions or anything like that, you take a further 4 points.
Okay, yeah, I'll send my turn 23, but I'm next to the warmth now, so that's me done.
So essentially, it's only 5.
I'm gonna just slump down against the wall.
Yeah. Okay. Right. Okay. Right, so, Ophi, you managed to get hold of the ring. You peel it away as best as you can from the outside, from the inside of the box. Are you leaving the staff and the hand axe?
Yes.
There's nothing special about them. They're just literally a couple of standard items.
That's right. I'm leaving the other 2 behind.
Yeah. Okay.
And because I have taken some damage, I'm gonna slowly wander myself back over to warmth and put myself inside its lovely embrace. And I'd suggest to Alaric that he needs to do the same because he doesn't look particularly healthy at the moment.
Yep, that's fine. So to speed this up then, what we'll do is we'll say that you guys are just standing there waiting for your hit points to come back. I don't know what you want to do, Scarlet, with regards to your turns, whether you actually want to do anything, move, or...
No, I think I'm in a bad way. I think I'll just be staying put and trying to minimise the damage on this poison through the warmth.
Yeah.
So I'll go over to the warmth as well.
Not moving, it sounds like a good plan. I'll sort of cough and splutter. Not moving feels pretty good right now. So how many turns do I take damage versus the poison running out?
You'll take this constantly until you have an antidote. Oh.
Well, that'll kill me in like 5 to 6 turns.
It'll drop you down to 1 hit point.
Ooh.
I have a potion, I don't know what it does if you want to drink it.
I've got antidote.
Oh. You're
Well,
boring.
antidote. I don't know how bad this poison is. It sounds pretty bad.
It just weakens you. The idea is it's an effect that weakens you. So you don't
an antidote will get rid of it.
You don't actually die from it. The lowest you can go is 1 hit point. So you can't actually die if you're being poisoned.
I'll down an antidote if he's got one.
You don't need to buy one. I pass you a antidote off my belt.
Yeah. All right. So we'll do that in
Well,
that turn as well then.
I'll take another 8 though, won't I?
No.
Or 5 because I don't want to. No.
You'll take because the warmth spell is going to kick in, so that give you an extra 3
So-
back.
So I'll take 5. I'll take 5 overall then, will I?
Yeah, and then once you're so it'll be 5 for that round, and then
Yeah.
at the start of your turn you'll take an extra 4, but you'll whack the potion away. So that'd be
Oh, so I'm on 16 then.
so you take your 4, and then you drink your potion, and then
Yeah.
everything subsides.
Yes. And how many turns has Warmth got left on it after that?
Warmth has another 3 turns after
2?
that.
3?
Yeah.
So we can have I'll get 9 back from the Warmth then.
Correct.
5. Oh, that's not too bad. Again, I'll kind of down it. Oh, this tastes like shit.
Yeah, the antidote is very bitter. It's not sweet like the other potion that... Oh yeah, you missed that as well. Alaric decided he was just going to swig a potion, not knowing what it does or what it's for. And it turns out it was extremely valuable and very useful.
Oh,
Can I know what it was?
why am I not surprised?
But it had no effect on him.
Oh.
Which tells me it was probably a resurrect potion or something if it didn't have any effect on him, because obviously he's alive.
But I'm dead inside.
He's dead.
You're not dead inside, but Francis might be. He's a necromancer.
Possibly.
Any sign of life?
No, there's
Oh,
no...
we could have given Blaise the potion.
Am I close with that kind of direction there, or am I way off the mark?
What, for guessing what the potion done?
Mm-hmm.
You don't know. There's no way that you can even get an insight into what it actually did.
No, when I pissed, we can do urine test.
If you can piss.
Alright then, Warmth has healed me up. I'll say alright. Well, I need to get to town pretty soon, but
Okay.
a little bit of adventure left in me. Shall we push on?
Right, let's get rid of that then.
I have another potion, I don't know what it does. Who wants to take it from me before I drink it?
Maybe not blind drinking valuable potions is a good idea.
Ophi, would you like an undisclosed blue potion?
If you want me to save it for you, I'm quite happy to take it off your hands.
Okay, have an undisclosed blue potion that I got with the white one.
I'll store a undisclosed blue potion for you.
I will peek around this corner, although metagame I already know what's around there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll peek my head around and spot that.
How much did we heal from the fire thing?
It did try to drain you while you were away, AFK, but it failed completely.
Excellent.
But it did feed off of Alaric.
How much did the orb heal me? How much did the orb heal me?
Would be 9 3 turns.
By the time you got there, yeah, 3 turns. So
Okay, so I'm on
you got an extra 9.
14 health.
There we go.
I will give the guys a signal and let them know there's a hostile. Has it seen me? Because I wasn't being particularly stealthy. I just wasn't walking around the corner.
It can hear you. It can see you and hear you.
Yeah, well then, in which case I'll let them know that there's a hostile around the corner. Do you want to roll for initiative again?
Yeah. Well, it's up to you. Unless you want to keep what you had.
Blaise.
I've already rolled now, so
All right.
I suppose I better go with what I just rolled.
Yeah, that's fine. We're all going to come running round. Actually, no, she's not, because she's going to have to wait her turn. So, we're going to go to turn 1. If everyone wants to re-roll your initiative, if you're joining into the fight.
Ooh, 19. Speedy.
Okay. Very nice. It's a bit better than before.
You're not better than before.
Mine's just the exact same. Well,
Alright, that's fine. So 1, 2, 3, roll there. Okay. On a strange turn of events, Alaric has managed to now be in the lead. So, Alaric, what are you doing?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 plus 1. That ghost thing's more than 15 feet away from me, isn't it?
20 feet.
Okay. Bonus action dash for the extra 5 feet.
Mhm.
And then I'm going to throw a fire thing at it. I've got 2 more. I've got 1 more of them after this.
Okay.
8 damage.
Alright, very nice. So once again, it burns up. You've still got some more movement.
Yeah, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Yep, okay, great. Ophi, you're up.
Okay. Right. 5, 30. Yep, I can see that. I think, blimey, we've got 2 more chests in here as well.
Oh, Tim's opening one.
Alright then. So what are you doing?
Yeah.
Ophi? What are you doing?
I'm looking because I saw that it worked well with light last time, but my light spell is only touch.
Ah,
I'm like,
okay.
hmm.
They are affected by fire. So you don't have to worry about that.
Yes, they don't like my balls of fire.
So, yeah, this guy's going to get a firebolt then. Because everything else that I could think of is all touch at the moment. So, firebolt, 25 to hit.
Oh yeah, definitely hits. Roll damage.
8.
Yeah, another 8. Another 8 hit points gone. Very well. Are you moving or doing anything else, Sophie? If not, then it's Ghost's turn.
I don't think I've got any movement left.
Okay.
So, I'm going to have to stay put.
Any bonus actions?
No, not for the minute.
Okay.
It's me done.
Alright, well. You're in the line of fire here. So the ghost is coming for you. 5, 10, 15, 20, easy enough. No one's holding any actions, that's fine. So you're going to reach out with his skeletal looking strange energy around his hand and try to grasp onto your arm. That's a 13. Does that beat your AC? Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
Just.
So, okay. You are going to take 9 points of damage, 3 points being radiant and 6 points being cold. Now, you don't like cold, so you are going to take a total of 9 points of cold and 3 points of damage from radiant, so that's 12 total. You're going to lose 1 point of mana as it drains the strands from your body. And you are going to take a hit from his drain ability to your stats, so you're going to be at -1 intelligence, charisma and wisdom. And if you're already at -1, which I believe you are, then you're at -2. Adjust those directly on your sheet.
Yeah, we've done it.
And the ghost then turns and looks at Scarlet as if to be selective of its targets. But Aurora's up first, and she's going to launch a shot from where she is. She's hidden at this point, so she's going to get a good shot off. She's going to do normal arrow with advantage. That's going to hit. 8 points of piercing. Wonderful. So the arrow is slowed as it reaches the body of this creature, making the shot really ineffective. Only takes 1 point of damage. Scarlet, you're up. This thing is now bearing down on you.
Yeah, I'll dive backwards and use the last of my mana and shoot a fire arrow at it.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. That's a hit. 14. Alright, so what's your piercing total?
That'll be +4, 7 + 4. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 piercing, which reduces down to 1. And so 10 fire.
So that'd be -1 for the piercing. Again, it's
10 fire, 1
is
piercing.
slowed, but the fire that's surrounding the bolt does seem to latch on and does deal damage.
I'll just I'm out of mana. And I'll fire again. The main hand at a -1 to hit. Oh, that is a crit. Not that it matters, but
how much fire did you do on the last one?
11. Is it 11?
No, you done
Was it
11,
10 or
11 piercing. And you did
Piercing plus 10 fire.
Okay. So you haven't got a hunter's mark on that, but it doesn't matter, it's not going to change.
Yeah, I'm ignoring Hunter's Mark. I'm just doing the 2d6 for the fire and the fire amulet. And the fire from Ion. That's more than that because my weapon actually does fire as well.
Yes.
2d6.
There's 2d6.
Oh, well, it should be more than that. Oh well. Yeah. So 10 fire, and then the second shot will be. Does the fire damage get doubled because of crit? I can't believe you do crits.
If it's from an ability, yes, it will get doubled. But I think it's. Oh well, no, it does. Look, you can see it does. It's doing it already. So I must have set it up.
Right, so it'll be 7.
So yeah, any damage you.
I haven't done fire. I've got enough mana to fire this time, so just 2 from the amulet plus 7. So 7, 8, 9.
Wonderful. 9 is perfect. And with that, you just see the body of the creature, the light blue wavy essence around him turns a bright orange as the body of it just seems to burn up and disintegrate into nothing. There we go.
And that's how you do it.
And your bolt literally just falls from the air down onto the floor.
As I start reloading the crossbow.
And that is how you do it. Absolutely. Right.
10, 15, 20 is the rest of my movement. And I'm done.
Great stuff.
Obviously, I'm reloading and everything.
Right then. You guys are out of combat now, for the time being, so you can move as you would normally do.
Anyone else doing anything? Dexter? Both?
Hello?
Yeah.
What are you guys doing?
Baxter just turn back around. They don't know.
I think we need to investigate the rest of the room.
Yeah, you can.
Okay. I'm going to point to Alaric and point north-east, I guess. In this direction. There's an enemy standing next to that candelabra up there. Alaric? Hello?
Is he there? You there still?
Hmm.
I don't know. Well. Yes, okay, so you've got...
I'm back. Sorry.
Alaric, I'm pointing towards the enemy way up in the top left of the screen, near the candelabra. See it?
No.
You might not be able to be honest. Come stand where I'm standing and look in that direction, up there. I'm pointing. So look over there.
He looked big.
He does. And I think I can see the glisten of the gleam of another weapon up there as well.
Yeah. I can, but I don't know if that's thingy.
No, the DM said if I can see it, I can see it.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. If it's illuminated, you
So-
can see it.
Are we in combat?
I'm
We're
going
not
to
in combat anymore, are
signal Baxter and Ophi to get the bots over here.
Yeah. Baxter's going to be concentrating on his moonbeam just to reset it.
You're gonna what?
What? Should we not open the chests in this room first?
Baxter,
Oh, we can do. I'd rather not get poisoned again, though.
The key, if we use Sophie's keys, apparently they don't kill us.
Yes, you see, Alaric, when you open the chest, it's best not to ram the damn thing open.
Why
At
not?
least you'll end up with junk like yours that's toasted.
Yeah, he's not wrong.
It is not wrong.
So Baxter, what are you saying you're doing with your moonbeam?
I'm going to break the concentration on it, so I stop casting it for now.
Yeah.
Bring it back when I need it.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Not a problem.
Can I roll a perception check, DM? I'm curious about this section of wall.
Of course you can.
I feel like it looks different to the others.
Wait, yeah.
Yeah, I thought that earlier.
What do I see?
Just a wall.
Mm-hmm.
Just a different texture. That's all.
Guys, I know how to identify what it is. I'm gonna walk over to that odd patch of wall, and then can I piss on it?
Yes, you may piss in it.
Is this like an action, a bonus action, a turn?
No, it's a free action. I'm not going to do anything major out of it.
Wow, I'm quick to piss.
What did your players do? Well, we got a bit fascinated with the section of walls that are pissing on it.
Well,
just as you do.
As you start to piss on it, you feel a burning sensation, and you suffer 3 points of damage.
Way!
Man.
But you have managed to relieve yourself in the dungeon.
Or relief.
So, Ophi, what are you doing?
Banging my head on the wall and making comments about juveniles.
Mind that spot I pissed on there.
Oh, yeah, I'll start making my way towards them and kind of start tutting when I realise what Alaric's up to.
Yeah, okay.
15, 20, 50.
And as Alfie gets closer, I'll point and say, look up there. You see it?
What am I looking at?
Up there, up in the far top left by the candelabra. Can you not see it?
Oh, yes. Here. Okay. Any thoughts
Alfie's
on
like, yeah,
that?
and? So what? I'm hardcore. I'll kill him, it's fine.
Are we getting guns blazing? Or are we kind of going to have some kind of plan of action first?
Well, I had a plan, and then my partner in crime decided to go and piss on a wall and set his dick on fire in the process.
I had to relieve myself.
I'm really low on mana.
I've got a mana potion.
It hardly restores any though, does it? So like, gives me like 1 or 2 shots of fire arrow. It feels like a waste. I'd much rather use those for your warmth spells.
I've still got plenty of mana left. I've got 46 mana at the moment. And I've got 5 mana potions.
How many?
5. We bought some when we went back to town. Oh, you see.
You got one to spare down it?
Yeah, I've got a spare. You're welcome to it.
Can I just chuck that DM?
What's that?
A mana potion.
Yeah, of course you can.
Yeah, I've got it on my belt, so I'll pass it to Scarlett.
This is what I mean.
Yeah.
What? That's exactly what I'm talking about. I got 1 cast out of it. What a waste.
Yeah.
Fuck's sake. What a waste of a potion. Jesus Christ, that seems useless. Oh, I'll drink it and that. What does it taste like? Blueberries?
What do you think it tastes like?
What would a mana potion taste like? Oily? Sweet? Sickly?
Piss.
Tangy? Sour?
I suppose it depends on your nature. It's not. It always tastes like bubblegum to me.
Tastes like
But
blueberries.
I'm a sorcerer, so
Yeah, I think it's down to the individual, or whatever you taste, or whatever your mind tells you it tastes like.
I'd say blueberries.
Blueberries, and blueberries it is.
Oh.
Do I have a mana potion?
weird ones.
Right, are we going to engage that group up there, or are we going to finish looting these chests? How
Can we
many?
loot on the way out?
Yeah, we could do if we make it out in one piece. Do we still have a scroll of town portal?
We still have one.
Excellent. Who's got that? You.
Cool.
Cool.
Can I drink my minor healing potion and my mana potion, please?
Yeah, of course you can.
Cool. How much mana do I get for a mana potion?
It's 2d4.
4, and that's the mana, and then
Come on, really?
that's health.
7 off.
Right, so 5 mana, 7 mana, 5 health.
What does your potion taste like?
piss.
Yes.
No, you know, like, you know when like you're bleeding in your mouth, and that you taste the blood.
Yeah.
Good for
Like a
you.
musty iron sort of taste.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, metallic.
Hmm.
Fair enough.
Rickster, you coming?
Should we
Yep.
get our own?
5, 10, 15. Holy crap, what is that on that table up there?
Up where? And Aurora, like, literally perks up next to you.
It's Blaise!
Is it?
I don't know.
No, it is not Blaise.
Third time lucky there, I guess.
But it is a body on top of a stone altar.
Oh, someone.
There are grooves in the floor which catches all the blood that's dropping off. You can see that the body is mainly in one piece, apart from 4 main areas that have been stabbed and allowed the blood to just trickle over onto the floor and catch in these little crevices. And they do all join up past the altar. If I go here, you should be able to see a little bit more. They do join up past the altar, and they lead towards a small hole in the wall at the back, and they all seem to just drain away. Fairly recent, but not fresh. So there's no more blood pouring down anymore. This is just all you can see is just what is remaining of what was draining away.
Do we recognise the body?
No one that you recognise. This is just sadly another of the wandering heroes who have decided to try and come in and loot the tower or kill the Countess and have failed in their quests. So this is the result.
Is he?
Want to explore? Look at these photographs, these art portraits. Who are they?
No one that you actually recognise. They are of previous demons and Nephilim and stuff like that, and they are battles that have happened over the history of Sanctuary, the Great Sin War and stuff like that. It's all documented and very easily accessible to anyone over in any library. But they're just basically depicting things that have happened or events that have transpired in the past.
Can I look at loot the body?
Can you what?
Have some goddamn respect.
Can I loot the body?
There's nothing on it. It's just a body.
Oh.
There's no equipment.
Is it a guy or a girl?
It's a male body.
Can I see if he's got a bigger penis than me?
Yes,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
he has got a bigger one than you, yes.
His one's not got a burnt stub at the end.
Yeah.
Oh. Wow. Get a lot of compensate somehow.
Ophi Baxter, come on, join us.
I mean, he's still
Stop
got,
singing in the background.
light basic clothing on, but other than that, everything else has been taken off of the body and thrown.
I'm gonna just sort of stand in the corner and just watch Ophi and Baxter and see what they do. Cross my arms and look at them disapprovingly.
Baxter's just going to stand further away from the corpse, watching Alaric size up his penis.
Well, no, you know, it's things you just gotta know.
I bend my head low and look at it, knowing that it's some kind of blood ritual that's taken place. But I don't know the reason or the kind of name of the ritual. I just know that it's a ritualistic process, and it's something that I need to ask Akara about.
And I roll a religion check to see if I know anything about it.
You can, yeah. What you trying to work out?
What, like, just like see if I know like something that could be like goings on about this, like if it's like a cult or something, or like specific details about who would do this.
Yeah, sure. There's plenty of things that you probably walk past and not even noticed just yet, like banners that are on the walls.
Religion. 14.
Yeah, not too bad. From basic recollection, you would have been taught in your training over by the Vigeri that there are cultists that worship the darker powers that are obviously from hell. All the demonic influences and so on and so forth have caused a lot of people to become corrupted. They've been promised power, they've been promised lands and riches and so on and so forth. Anything that would sway the mind of a standard human being. But overall, like intricate details of the cults and all the like hierarchies and stuff like that, and who is a part of them, you don't know all that information.
I'm going to go closer towards the body and then put a coin over each of the eyes and then just like whisper in its ear, I'm sorry.
Yeah. You do see a mark as you lean forward closer to the neck, and you can see that there is actually a mark of the assassin on the neck of this body as well. So it is not only just a random body, it is a random body from your order.
Maybe I should have checked up his penis.
You are currently examining a fallen guild member.
Ah.
How's that penis looking now, Alaric?
Edgy.
And with that, I'll move off. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Oh god. Pressing buttons. 30, take cover behind this wall and try and carefully peek around the corner.
Okay. And with that done, we're going to end the session there, guys.
Okie
After seeing the body of the cultist, no, not cultist, the assassin, I'm literally just going to put a dagger down by his side and then leave and try and take some of the imp bodies and see if I can get armor made out of it. Just like quietly and just somewhat depressed, seeing someone that's from my own guild just sacrificed.
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright, well, good game, guys. When's the next one?
Don't move any further, Larry.
Sorry.
The game is over.
Sorry.
The next one is going to be in 2 weeks.
Cool.
So it gives you a little bit of time to ponder as to what it is that you are going to be running into next.
I think it's pretty clear what we're going to be running into next.
You've had a little sneaky peek based on the lighting and the angle, which is absolutely fine. Like I said, if it's illuminated, you can see it. Not everything likes to hide in the dark. So you guys will have to just wait and see in 2 weeks what it is you're going to be running into.
It's my birthday in 2 weeks.
Oh. I think I might be able to find a little special item for you, Opie.
Don't ask me how old I am, please.
How old are you?
No, I don't want to.
I'm not telling you online. You might be able to get out of me in the chat.
Yeah. This is something you guys can talk about later date.
She's asking me to chat with her in private chat, guys. Oh.
Yeah.
I'm private chatting, playing Discord chat. It's
Private chat? Oh, Opie, you saucy minx.
so funny.
Saucy little minx, isn't she? Trying it on.
Alright, let's wrap this up so that people don't have to listen to our nonsense. Thanks for turning up, everybody. Really appreciate you coming. Even though we had a few hiccups, it's been still a great session, I think. And I'm really looking forward to see how the next one turns out. Alright, so without further ado, I'm going to say goodbye, cut the recording, and then if you guys want to chat, we can chat after. So, see you all in 2 weeks. Bye for now.
Bye.
Bye.
So,
Bye.